Hello, hello, hello. Are we live? Wait, let me check. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I think we are live now. Just wait a second. What's this? Is everything all right? Let me check the chat and all. Yeah, what's this? Okay, hello, welcome everybody to my stream. My name is Harshit and I stream chess regularly on this channel. And my goal is to reach to 2000 rating on chess.com Rapid. And right now I am trying to reach 1600. So come on, join me into my chess journey. I'll begin the game and I'll be saying out my thoughts what I'm thinking, why I'm playing the move, and things like that. Wait, why is it not letting me play? Yeah, game is on. He plays e4, and I reply with c5. I always like to play c5 against e4. Let's block his bishop. I'll play the knight off. Let's develop the knight. Now my threat is. Wait, let's block his bishop from pinning my knight. Now I can go here and exchange my knight for his bishop. And now let's bring the g knight here. Now I have the bishop pair with me. Okay, this is suspicious. Let's take. I mean, he's giving me a pawn, so I'll take it. Doesn't matter if it ruins my pawn structure. Okay, now his knight is. Okay, now I'm targeting this pawn and protecting my bishop. Let's go here. Next move, I can bring my knight to e5 and attack his queen. Also stopping his knight from developing. Also putting the pressure on this pawn. And now I will develop my light squared bishop. Now what would he do? He can't, like, would he develop his knight? No, that's what I thought. Should I reroute my knight to d4 and attack his queen? I think that's a good plan. Rerouting my knight to d5, d4. Knight in the center is good. Okay, this pawn is dropped. but it is dangerous to take that. Should I be brave? Let's be brave. Okay, now this is a check, and now I can take this as well and give a check on the next move. If he goes here, then I bring my rook to d8 and take with the rook. I can give a check. I'll attack his queen now. Okay, he is threatening a checkmate. So now I'll take with the knight because if I take with the pawn, then he can pin my queen to the king. Okay, I'm blundering this pawn, but it's okay. Now, what do I have? I don't have any move. My king is a little weak. Okay, that's good. Now let's put the rook here. So next move I can take this and attack his queen. Okay, let's attack his queen. Again, ask him to exchange the queens. If the queen is gone, then his attack is over, and I'm a piece up, right? Or 2 pawns up. At 2 pawns up, so that should be winning for me. I just need to exchange the queens, and then I would be winning this game. Okay, let's take this pawn and exchange the rooks as well. Now his knight is attacked. Also, this pawn is attacked. Can take this, and now I can start moving my king up. I have this check, and then I can attack his knight. Also threatening this check now. Let's attack, check, and next move I can jump here, attack his knight again. Okay, okay. Let's give a check. Now I can take this because if he gives a check and picks up my rook, I have this check picking up his his rook. So now my rook is safe. Yeah, and he resigns. Let's ask for a rematch. Declines. Let's go for a new game. We are off to a good start. I think if I win the next game, I'll cross 1590. Let's go with the King's Pawn opening this time. And let's go with the King's Gambit. Okay, this is not exactly the King's Gambit because he hasn't played e5. Okay, let's develop the knight, protect e4, and now develop the bishop this way, pinning this knight to the king and take. I think I can castle now. Next, I want to reroute my knight here. Let's do that. Okay, now my knights are good, protecting my king here. Let's push this pawn, preparing for d4. Okay, it's okay to play d4 now. So now I have this strong center. I can take here. Let's take. Now this knight can't come here or here. It can come here. Wait, let me push this. So his knight after coming here, it has no moves. So knight has to only come this way. Let's try to develop the queen, put it on a good square. Let's attack his weak pawn. Now my pieces are looking good. This bishop is active. This rook is on. This rook can come here later with the idea of coming to h3. This rook is going to come to the open file, and I'm picking up this pawn as well. Now I can come here, attack his knight. This pawn is protected twice and attacked twice, so it is safe. Now my plan is to bring the rook, a rook to c1 and exchange these rooks. Actually, I would want him to take after coming here so that my rook stays on the open file. Okay, you know what? I don't mind him taking my bishop. Now let's exchange the rooks. Let's exchange. I'm a pawn up, so exchanging everything is fine for me. I would like to exchange as much as possible. Come on, play fast, dude. And why is the board chopped off? I don't know why it keeps happening with me. I think now it's okay. Sorry about that. So this far the game has been E4, C5, Sicilian against King's Gambit, and he developed his knight to F6. I developed to F3, and I guarded my pawn because his knight was attacking me, my pawn. And next, I pinned his knight. He attacked my bishop, and I exchanged the bishop for the knight and castle. And then maneuvered my knight uh, to my king side, so my king would be safe. And then prepared to break open the center. Now I have the strong center here. And next move I came here with the bishop. So I took his bishop. He took with the queen. And then I developed b3 so that I can place my bishop on b2 on the long diagonal. But before that, I simply moved my queen to a better square to activate it, basically. And then I thought instead of going bishop b2, let's go b3 and attack this weak pawn. Then he didn't protect his pawn, and I took the pawn. He developed his knight, attacking my bishop. So I brought the bishop back. He again attacked the bishop. So I thought, let him take. And I developed my rook to the open file. I took with the pawn, and then I moved the queen to e3 so that my queen protects the rook. And now I think I can start taking. Let's bring my other rook to the open file. Since I'm a pawn up, I can exchange everything. Yeah, and now my queen is also on the open file. So that's good for me. Let me just come here with the queen so he can't give a check here. He can though come here with a check, but my queen can come up. Sorry, king can come to f2. Then I think I should be safe because this pawn is protected with the knight. Now I can come here with the queen and try to exchange the queens. Once the queens are exchanged, this should be winnable for me because I am a pawn up. Okay, he's attacking my pawn and also this pawn and that pawn. Both are attacked. Let's go here, exchange the pawns. Now he'll take here. Should I take with the knight? Okay, I have this plan and then I give a check and pick up this pawn. But then he can give a check here. What if I anyway go here and check and take, and then if he gives a check, my queen can come. Now my plan is to take this pawn, and then if he gives a check here, I can come back. If he gives a check here, still I can come, but he would take my pawn. But that's something I have to make peace with. It's okay. I think this is drawish. As long as I'm not losing, it is all right for me. Okay, now I can take here and let's see what he does. Does he give a check here? Now my threat is to simply take this and push g3. So his queen wouldn't be able to take here. Okay, let's come here. This knight is protected by the queen. Oh Lord. Right. What a stupid blunder. Let's go with c5, the Sicilian defense, and the knight of variation. Let's develop the knight to d7 so that I can take here with the knight. Let's take this and again take, and I can take. It's okay if I lose my castling right, but I am winning a pawn. Okay, now I can simply bring this back. Now I'm a pawn up in the opening, so this should be okay. I just need to castle and make sure my king is safe before he launches a good attack. Okay, this is a rook blunder. Let's attack the rook. Bring the bishop here, and my next move is to attack it. Attack the rook. Okay, let's protect my rook. And now I can castle. Now if he takes, I take with the knight. And this I am thinking of pushing h5. Okay, and this I can simply go here. And everything is protected. These knights protect each other. So I suppose I'm fine here. can come here or here. Let's go here. Attack his rook and bishop. Yeah, if he takes, I'm happy to exchange. I'm up material, so exchanging should be fine. And he drops his knight as well. Now this is hopeless. It's like I am a queen up here. Mm, let's attack his rook. He comes here, I move my. No, I can simply take this, right? Because the bishop pins this pawn to the king. So again, a rook is also blundered. Yeah, easy. Let's ask for a rematch. Let's go with London this time. Okay, this is a weird opening. I would guard my pawn and stop his knight from attacking my bishop. Let's go here. Next move I can take with the knight. Let's put the bishop here. This doesn't work because the bishop takes. Let's block his check and develop the bishop here. Next move, I'm thinking to push this knight away. Let's push this knight away and hang on to this pawn. Now let's attack this. Let's protect the pawn from the knight. Let's attack his knight. And because the queen was also attacking the pawn now, and I only had one defender here. Now I can go knight to d5 and take his bishop. Let's castle. This pawn is safe. Let's push. Now my idea is to go b4 and protect this pawn. I want to latch on to it. I don't want to give it away. He has played some sort of gambit, but I don't want him to get away with that. Let's protect and take here. Let's push a4. Let's put my knight on the center. This knight is good. Now my threat is to go to c6 and attack fork his rook and queen. So of course he will see that and put his bishop here or here. He can't go bishop d7 because then I would be able to take this pawn. So he has to go bishop here. What? Now this is a plan. Coming here and forking his, like attacking his queen and rook. Now this is over. I'm winning his rook now. This is it savable? No, his knight can't come here because my rook is also protecting the square. Okay, this is simply over. Now let's come here asking to exchange the knights. My rook can take here. Since I'm up material, I want to exchange. Okay, Ivan gives up his knight, plunders it. Now there's nothing in this position. Okay, let's bring the rook back, protect this weak pawn, and now I can come here. He has to exchange the queens now. Okay, is taking here okay, or is it too greedy? Or let's make a battery here. Now I'm threatening to take here. This pawn is gone now, and he would have to exchange the queens. This is resignable now. Winning 2-2 against this guy. This guy is from Colombia. Now I can take this, or take, he takes, I take, then he has this. So let's take here first. Now my threat is okay. Let's take this. Let's give a check and exchange the queens so he wouldn't have any attack. Let's take. Let's push this. Now this pawn chain is good. And let's put the rook behind the passed pawn. Take this pawn. This as well. Let's guard this pawn with my king and stop his checks. Let's come here. So he can't give a check. Now I'm threatening to take this pawn. Let's take. Now I can start pushing. Push. Next move. This is a threat. Okay, this is over now. The rooks have to be exchanged now. Okay. Wow, he's still playing, huh? Check, 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 check. Mate. Let's ask for a rematch. Okay, he wants to play a rematch as well. Let's go with the King's Indian this time. Let's stop any sort of attacks and let's attack his bishop. If he gives up his bishop pair, that would be great. Protecting this pawn as well as this idea. Okay, now that is a threat. What if I simply push? Now if he takes, I take with the knight. Let's bring the knight here to protect this pawn. Protecting this knight again. And castle. Let's attack his queen as well. Oh no, but this is a blunder of a knight. Why did I play too fast? Wow, wow. He didn't see that. He, he could have taken here my queen, and if I take, he could simply take. Now this should be okay, right? Because I have a bishop and a rook guarding this. Now let's attack his bishop again. And let's attack this bishop. Can't go here because I will pick it up. Now I can attack his bishop again. Attack the dark squared bishop. Also this pawn. Now this knight. Also open up my bishop. Let's move the queen here so I can guard this pawn. There is no fork incoming. Okay. Now if he pushes this, I have this beautiful fork. Let's protect this twice as he has attacked it twice. My plan is to push this h6 and he would have to then move back with his knight. Yeah, now I am safe. His attack is over. Next, can I go this way? No. Let's go knight to f6 so that his knight can't jump in here. Now let's push. Let's bring the bishop here so that now next move my knight can jump to g5. Okay, let's take. I go here. Let's attack his queen now. And let's bring the knight to safety. Now my knight is a little misplaced, but it is safe for now. He can, however, take this pawn, which is sad, but I'll try to exchange the knights. He is a pawn up now. Let's take. Okay, that doesn't seem so good. If I go here, if I come here, attack his queen now. Let's attack his bishop as well. Take. Taking should be fine here. Let's come here so he doesn't have a check. Next move, I should have gone here actually, so that I could have pinned his. You can exchange everything. Now his rook is attacked. He's in trouble here. Where does his rook go? Yeah, he has to exchange. Let's take with this pawn, so this bishop can't give a check ever. Okay, let's come up. Now my knight guards these squares and rook guards here, so his queen can't give a checkmate. Also, if his bishop moves, I can take this. And now I can, yeah, I suppose if he comes here, then take, can we take here? Protecting this pawn now. Now it's getting a little tricky here. If A is not careful, we can go here. Let's take this pawn. Now my threat is to come here, but he can give a check. I have to go here. Let's attack his queen. Now he has this check. So I can't block because he will take my rook. So let's go here. This check doesn't work because my knight can take. Rook is out of checks. Bishop is out of check. This bishop is out of check. Queen is out of checks. Okay, now can I go here? Stopping his bishop from giving a check. Queen can't give any checks. This bishop is under attack. This queen is attacked. So I have some sort of sacrifice ideas here. Check, king takes, check, king goes here. Then I give a check, king comes up. Some There are some ideas lingering around here. I can take this. Now his queen is under attack, and now his queen is again under attack. His bishop is under attack. I have this check as well. So he's gone here. This position is gone. I come here, threaten to give a check, and then a check here. Let's give a check, check, and again a check, check, and this is an exchange of the queens. Now this pawn is gone. Yeah, let's ask for a rematch. I've got 1600. Cross 1600 so easily. This is great. Leave a like on the stream, guys, for the 1600. And this guy is not accepting the rematch. So I am thinking that now that my goal is achieved, I should do a puzzle rush. Yeah, let's do a puzzle rush. But first, let me fix the board, which I often forget. Okay, now the board is. Why is Puzzle Rush not working? Okay, now let me do one thing. Copy this and paste. Just a second, guys, and do this. Now you can see how many puzzles I have done. Okay, so let's begin with the puzzle rush. Here it's a back rank mate. Okay, these are simply back rank mates in the beginning. The puzzles are easy. This is a checkmate. Okay, here I have this check as well as this check. I give this check, check. I think this check is good. Yeah. Now black to move check. King can come up, and I have this check, and which is mate. Check, check, check. Mate. Okay, this is also a checkmate. Here, do I have a check, check, and mate? Okay, I have this fork. I don't have any checks here, so this is the only move. Now I can take and take back. White to move. This is a checkmate. Okay, I have this check. Also this check. If I go, if I give this check, his rook can take, then I take with my knight and king can take. So that's not good. I am losing two pieces for one piece. So queen b5 makes some sense here. King can't come up because these squares are guarded. So king has to go this way also it can't come because the knight is looking these squares. So this is the only move. Okay. This check picks up the queen. Now white to move. Check is there. Also this check is there. King comes here. I have this check. I should go here. Now this check is there. Also this check is there. Okay, this is mate I feel because my bishop stops him from coming here. Rook stops him from coming here. My knight would protect the rook. So this is the way. I have this check. King goes here. Check here. check here, check, king comes up, this check. I think this should be the idea. Yeah, okay, now this is getting a little difficult here. I come up, king has to go here, king goes here, then I give a check here, king comes back, check, king comes here, let's do this first. Now I have check, king can come up. What if I come here? Now both of his pieces were attacked by the king. I have this check. King has only this move, after which my queen can give a check here. And this is checkmate. Check. King moves here. Again, check here. King moves back. Check. King moves here. Then what do I have here? Check. King moves here. Then can I attack his queen here? If I attack his queen, queen would give a check here. So that should not be it. Let's give this check again. King comes here, then this is checkmate. So king has to go here. Okay, now this is checkmate. Hmm. Check. King comes here, then checkmate. Check. Pawn push. Knight takes. Pawn takes. Queen takes rook. I have this check. Also this check. This is mate. I have this check. Yeah, this should be mate. Black to move. I can come here, e queens, and this would be checkmate. Check and check. Bishop can take this. But if I give a check, he blocks with the queen. Then what do I do then? Should I take and take? Is that it? Okay, that was not it. Oh, I should have taken the bishop first. Knight takes, and then give a check with the queen and pick up the knight. That was the plan. Yeah. And now this check, check. Yeah, black to move. This is a good move because it would threaten some mate. This king has to go here. Remove the rook here. Now, where to move the rook is the question. Should I move it this way? No. Here, attacking this. Need to move. Check. King can go here. Then I have this check. King comes here. This check picks up the bishop. Check and bishop over. This is simply a mate, right? Check, check. That doesn't work. Check. Rook takes and queen takes pawn. Checkmate. And this is checkmate. 29. Wow. This should be checkmate. No, this is checkmate, right? Mm, 30. Wow. Now I have to be careful here. I have this. Then I can win a pawn here. I don't have any checks. Only this capture. So I have this capture. I take with the rook. Pawn takes, bishop takes, and double attack on the queen and rook. So that should be the move. Now I can take this. Yeah. Check. Well, also I have this check. Check. King. Where does the king go? Nowhere. The bishop has to check and the check. Bishop blocks. And then this bishop gives a check. King moves here. And this is checkmate. Yeah. Ooh, killing it. This I can take. If rook takes here, then this is checkmate. If rook doesn't take, then my rook and queen both are seeing this. Check and pick up the rook. No, but check. If I pick up this, then this is checkmate. No, my rook guards it, right? So this should be safe. Now, only move. I can take this. You can take my rook. I can take with a check. No, take. He takes here. I take this. He takes this. I take here. Or I give a check and pick up this. Now I can. Should I take this? Let's see. One, two, three, four, 5 pawns. One, two, three, four, 5 pawns. Should I give a check here and then pick up this? Okay. Cool, cool, cool. If I push and this rook is attacked and also this is attacked, he can give a check. Push this. Give a check here. It doesn't do anything. So I think I should be pushing here because I don't have any capture. He takes and I push here, attacking here. Next move I am queening. Oh no. But I solved 34 puzzles. Wow. And the last puzzle that I solved successfully was of level 1995. Wow. This is great. Being a 1600 rated player, I'm solving 1995 rated puzzle. So I have scope. I can reach 1700, 1800 soon. This is great. Like the stream, guys, for the amazing play that I have shown today. And I take this. I'll see you in the next stream. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.